Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a really cool case for the Galaxy Z Fold 5. This case is coming at you from Ghostek. So Ghostek reached out to me and asked me if they wanted me to send me a case to take a look, and I just like the name, right? Ghostek, that sounds good. So when I got the box, I was pretty surprised. The box is really nice, and I can tell you, if a company puts some effort into a box, they usually put some pretty good effort into the case itself. So let's get it opened up. I have opened this up once because this is the second time I've filmed this because I'm an idiot. But moving on from that, as you can see here, I got this nice blue color to go with my nice blue Z Fold 5. This case right here is actually metal. I don't know what kind of metal it is, but it is metal. So this would be considered a tough case or a extreme protection case is what I would call it here. So this is the front piece right here. We got a little tape and sticky there. Got a little tape and sticky there. But so it's a little bit of a hybrid case with metal and then plastic for the bumpers, which I think is going to work really well for protection. This is the back side of the case. I really dig the way this case looks with that clear back on it right there, so that way my cool phone color will shine through. And then of course this does have the hinge protection like every good rugged case should have. And then also you can tell in here that it's got some like impact rubber or something, so right around the camera, and then here at the bottom is like a rubbery material that I'm sure is for impact protection, which I think is fantastic. Got some stickers here. Just like most fold cases, they got to be stuck on, otherwise they don't possibly stay on there very well. Also in the box here is a little card. So this is 75 out of 100. Pretty cool. Very cool. And then got some Ghostek stuff in here. Cool card. That's also all cool stuff. Got some extra stickers, which I think is important if you take your case off and then you lose the stickiness, so you can get another sticker in there. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and drop this case on here, and then we'll do a quick 360 on it and see what we got. So let's see, put it on here. Looks like we got just a, let's go this direction. Snaps right on there. I'm going to go ahead and open it up to get the back side on, because that hinge always kind of wonkies it out a little bit if you don't. And then there we go. So that is A1, a sweet looking case. I mean, that is really nice. Looks like I got a little goober there. So let's go around 360 and see what we have here. We're just going to start with the back. I really like this design element here where it kind of like bevels towards the camera, so you're still getting the camera protection, but kind of bevels. I think that gives it a really cool look, and that kind of goes all the way around. You get like a little bevel here on the inside right here. Got a little bit of branding there, not too bad. A little Ghostek action. I just like that name, Ghostek. And then here you got some pretty good lugs for the hinge protection. On this side right here, you got a full cutout for your buttons. One nice thing about using the case is you got a nice place to drop your finger for your buttons. And then also you got some rubber grippage here on the side. And then around the corners on both sides right there, you got that plastic drop protection right there. Here on the back, again, a big giant cutout for the charging port, which is great. Some speaker grill holes, mic holes, everything looks like it is lining up exactly how it's supposed to. Then here on the back, you got this nice, oh man, that's a nice hinge. So, you know, I get a lot of these cases, and I can tell you that this hinge doesn't always work great. And this one is a nice clicky, it's got a good spring to it, so you know it's going to go back in there and stay there. So that is fantastic. Here on the top, nice good mic holes also, and your speaker hole grill. More plastic on every corner, grippage, and you know they put this grip stuff right here right where you're going to open it, so it makes it a lot easier to open. I will say that opening your fold naked is a little bit tricky right there to get your fingers in there and get it open, but when you have a case, especially, you know, these guys are definitely thinking ahead, putting this grippage stuff right here so you can just grab that baby and open it. So now, of course, it makes it a pretty big chunky phone when you have one of these on here, but you know, if you need that protection, you need that protection. You know, I don't know what to say. If you need a case this big, it's just going to make your phone a little bit bigger. There's not much you can do about it, but let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got on the inside here. It looks like everything is lining up really nice. I like how they just do these little bevels and give that. It's really good. I really like that. It opened up really nice, no problem. So no hanging on that hinge or anything like that. And as you can see, you got just a little bit. It's pretty even, which you want it even on your fold, because you probably aren't going to be setting your fold down very often, face down. That's probably not a great idea. But you also want it to close, right? So you want it to close nice and flat and even. Thank gosh for the new Z Fold 5 folds flat, so there's no gappage anywhere on here. So that's fantastic. And it opens up really well. These kind of cases always gives you a nice little grip right there with that hinge protection. Of course, you know, you're going to have some floppiness there, but there's not much you can do when you want hinge protection to not do that. You gotta get rid of the hinge protection. And if you need a case like this, then yeah, you're gonna need some hinge protection. So looks good. So this is a super good looking case. I definitely like the case. Let's go ahead and, as you can see there, the fingerprint scanner is pretty embedded in there. So you really got to give it a good kind of, let's see if I can do it here one-handed. Let's see, perfect. I think that's pretty good. Let's see, you can get up to the, yep, no problem there. So you can get some swipage there, one-handed, no problem. One thing I always have a hard time with is getting my side handle. So I recommend if you use one of these cases to go in there and make that side handle bigger, because it's dang near impossible to get that to slide out. You know, we're talking about the little slidey thing right there. Pretty good there, no problems. Let's see here. Let's open up some keep notes here, and let's do a quick typing test. Yeah. Oops. So it's pretty, you feel it when you get there, you know, but it's not too bad. It looks like I can type just fine. Maybe. Yes. So yeah, that's not too bad at all. You can get that typing in there, because, you know, right there at the edges is a little tight, but I think you can get it done. No problem there. Of course, I use my fold unfolded most of the time, and so I'm going to be typing like this most of the time. But I know a lot of people like to use that front screen for that typing there. And let's see, and yeah, this is going to be no problem. No problem there. It's definitely makes the phone wider. So if you're a swipe, sweetie, this is sweetie. So if you're a swipe typer, it's going to be a little bit harder to get across there, but I think you'll be okay. Bottom line, there, one thing I wish it did have, which it doesn't have any kind of S Pen holder in the hinge like you see a lot of times on these, which is, you know, a kind of a bummer if you're an S Pen person, but you know, a lot of people aren't S Pen people, so. But it's a very good looking case. It's very, man, pretty indestructible with that metal frame with the plastic in the side there. So definitely rugged case. If you're looking for a rugged case, this is one you can definitely look into. It's very nice. It opens nice. Yeah, it's great. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. See you on the next one.